can use it more. So check it out. Miss D-Town Custers in the house. Everything you want and more. Keep growing, keep showing. Those who are lost and have gone astray, keep blessing with life lessons. Show them the way, so check it out. Miss D-Town Custers in the house. If you can use it more, so check it out. Miss D-Town Custers in the house. Everything you want and more.
Hey, Bushwatchers. And please thumbs up the video, hit like, share, and subscribe. This story is coming out of Montgomery, Alabama. And it's a woman charged with murder, an assault, and overnight Montgomery shooting. Hey. So what we have now is one in jail and one deceased. Oh, she take a listen for a second to her friend. Let me know if you can't hear this good. Come on.
On her to come out that club. All this shit over a nigga. Really? Let that shit go. What? Y'all act like these niggas got gold on their dick or some shit. What the fuck? Oh, it says here that
Okay, ladies, there is more than one man on earth, okay? So don't get so invested into one. Now I want you to listen to when she goes in further. Hold on.
life is gone.
Thanks, Drew. Hey, Slappy.
This is crazy. This is crazy. It be the friends for me. That's what it be. We're going to talk about that first before I get into what happened on last night. Because I was there. Not only was I there, it could have been me. It could have been me last night. Y'all let that shit happen. Y'all let that shit happen last night. I found her motherfucking friends. Man, yeah. I pray and hope to God that man got cameras.
Okay, they can speed this up a little bit.
This shit is wild. This shit is crazy. No, that shit dead. These folks, no. No, it's sad. Because they both got kids. There's two mothers that's gone away from their kids over bullshit. Because it was pure bullshit. It was pure bullshit that went the fuck on last night. It was pure fucking bullshit. And her friends let that shit happen. It's her friends that let that shit fucking go down like that last motherfucking night. So boom. We in the little party or whatever. We in the party.
This is the part I wanted to hear.
Keep walking. This girl. So I'm like, who is this girl? Like, I'm trying to see who she is because she keep walking like y'all. You can tell that she's up to something. She wants some kind of attention that she's looking for because she keep walking, y'all. She keep walking. Okay, boom. So my friend come up to me and she was like, that been picking with me or whatever. He said in the third. So I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? She was like, I ain't know no shit. I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know no shit. This, that, and third. She go sit down, y'all, with her man. She in there with her old man. She didn't come with us. She came with her old man.
So the girl that's deceased is already in there with the guy.
She wasn't smoking. She wasn't drinking. She wasn't doing shit. You could tell that she knew something wasn't right about that night. I'm talking about my friend right now. I'm finna get to the deceased girl. You can tell she knew something wasn't right. Anybody know Lucy know she gonna blow her O's. And she, you know, we with the vibe be what's up. Man, Lucy was sitting down. Y'all, I swear to God, she sat down the whole time. The girl keep walking. The girl keep walking. She keep walking, y'all. She walking. You can tell that she wants something. Boom. As the night go on, y'all, Lucy comes up to me and was like, I'm finna go, Brittany. The girl going around telling folks when me and him leave out the club, she gonna shoot us when we leave out the club or whatever. So I'm like, wait. You know what I'm saying? At this point, because I'm like, is it that serious? I don't know the girl. I'm like, is that serious? So I lean up to my best friend and I tell my best friend, you know, that girl said she gonna shoot my friend when they walk out the door. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna walk her outside to make sure she get away safely. Me and my friend goes to walk her out. Her old man out the door. We walking out. My friend, somebody stopped my friend old man. So, you know, we had a standstill, but my best friend, she goes on to the door to look to see what's going on or make sure anything going on out there. She don't see me. So we proceeds to go on out the door. And they rode a motorcycle there. My friend, her old man, they rode a motorcycle to the party. I got it on my snap. Y'all, my snap friend, when they first pulled up, I snapped it. So they on the motorcycle getting ready to go. But I hear her friend, the deceased girl friend, is coming out the club laughing. Let me go get this gun from Erica gun. Erica said she finna shoot this gun. Let me go get this gun from Erica gun. She's so crazy, girl. I told her, don't do this and this, just laughing like it's funny. So now my focus on her to see what direction she's going in to the Erica girl. So we watching her the whole time. So now I'm begging my friend. I'm like, come back in, friend. Like, come back in the club. This girl is not playing. Come back in. I'm begging her. She like, no, I'm finna go. You know, I'm finna go. We begging her. I'm pulling her everything, y'all. I'm begging her. So, boom. Next thing I know, the girl Erica coming from between on the other side of the parking lot coming through. Tell them hoes come outside. She don't know that my friend and the man already outside. Already out the door. So her focus on this side, she looking at the door where me and my other best friend standing in. Tell them hoes come outside. This and the third, tell them hoes come outside. So I'm thinking that she putting me in the mix. I'm thinking she talking to me because she looking at me and my best friend or whatever. So I'm like, what the fuck this girl got going on? Walking up to her, asking her what she got going on. This and the third. So as I get a few more steps, my best friend yell and say, no, Brittany, she got a gun. She got a gun. So I turn to run back. And by the time I turn to run back, y'all, I just heard shots. Like, when that girl up to her gun, she didn't have a chance to use it. That's the honest to God truth. That girl up to her gun on that girl first. I kid you not. And they knew this shit was finna happen. They knew it. That girl went out that club a whole 30 to 45 minutes before that girl even left out of there. And the cameras and shit gonna show that shit. That girl up to her gun on that girl first, y'all. And her friends knew it.
Okay. What we have is one female deceased who is on the screen. Her name is Erica Reese. She's 32. And then we have, I'll show you her in a minute. But they were at a club, and they were obviously was having problems before that. But we're at a club. This is where it met up when it all went off. Montgomery police have charged a woman in connection to a shooting which left one woman dead and two injured early Sunday morning. Katina Davis, 31. Hold on, let me show you her. That's who's locked up. uh, Police say they responded to the 500 block of East Patton Avenue about around 1:15 a.m. Re- regarding people being shot. Reese suffered a gunshot wound and was pronounced dead at the scene. Police say an adult male victim suffered a life-threatening gunshot wound, and an adult female victim suffered a life lightning non-life-threatening gunshot wound. Both were taken to a local hospital by by personnel vehicle for treatment. A motive for the shooting was not immediately known. Davis is being held in the Montgomery County what is Montgomery County Detention Facility with bail set at 1.5 million. Anyone with information related to the shooting is asking to contact the Montgomery Police Department at 334-625-2831 or Crime Stoppers at 334-215-3204. Okay, let me see what you say right quick before I get to front of my mouth. All right, Slap, exactly. Truth says she looks like she enjoyed prison. Exactly. And both of them have children. Yeah, she ain't getting out. No, she won't be out. And the thing of it is it sounds like a case. Well, obviously it's a case of it was over a man. Okay, but now what man that it was over? Because when that lady that was talking about them certain situations, she lost me because she kept saying that Miss Reese was her best friend, but then she kept saying that Miss Reese's friends let her get killed. How did they let her get killed? She said because they were still in the club. Then all of us about okay, the first lady, Katina, went out of the club 30, 40 minutes earlier, and her friend had already said to her that I don't feel comfortable. She just didn't feel right about the night, the whole night. Okay. Yeah, the children has to suffer step. Exactly. She don't look like it's over, man. You know what, True? That you talking about the one that's locked up? I didn't think the same thing. I was like, what? Me? Okay. Sla- Slapper got moisturized. Dude, Jesus. Okay, she's in the club with her friends. They did not say who the man was. I'm interested to see who the man was that came up. Because if you're already in the club with your AKA man, and this just happened with they're giving out very little evidence. Hi Angela, welcome in, sweetie. But this particular friend can tell us that it's over a man. Ladies, when God made one man, he didn't throw them all away. And you see how some women are. They about their and in this order, their money, no, their man, their money, and their children. In that order. Because if they weren't, because she wasn't even thinking about, matter of fact, I won't have a man, nor my money. And I got to eat whatever they give me. Okay? And money I won't have very little just for canteen. If anybody care to put some money on my books. Okay? I just ladies. And she calls the guy that she was with to take a life threatening wound himself, who may not had no idea of what was going on, where it came from, or anything. Because I'm sure if somebody tell me, look, I don't want to go to the club because I'm afraid of what may happen, and blase, blase, blase may happen, I'm not going. You ain't got to tell me twice. That's all right. I believe you. I believe you. Okay? So, ladies, play your hand safer than that. Yeah, when it comes to numbers, we have the upper hand on the men. But play your hands. It was cute. You rode up with the guy on the bicycle. Your friends took a picture. It was cute while it lasted. But hey, just that quick. All of that can be gone just as it is. I pray for both ladies' children, their families, and anyone else that is involved in this situation. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody want to come up? You're more than welcome. Yeah, they was on a bike. They rode up on a motorcycle because she said she took the picture of them when they rode up. She took the picture of them when they rode up. You know how it is. It's cool when you riding up in a crowd, and especially being a female, you're on the back of a bike, and quite naturally you think he got other women. You know, you doing the do. You showing off. But are you really showing off is the question. That is the question. But for me, none of that was worth it. The bike ride or anything. None of it. Oh, you thought it was a real bicycle. Oh God, if it had been a real bicycle, I probably wouldn't even bother. They did the story. I know I wouldn't. I wouldn't even bother. Oh God, a bicycle. Oh God, you just made me think about somebody when you said bicycle. But I'm gonna leave that alone. Should be charged with second degree murder. You think so? Because she's under $1.5 million bond. That part I do know. Bless her heart. And then he got hurt, and he probably didn't even have a clue. Didn't have a clue to what was going on or what he could be in the middle of. That's crazy. Unless there is some time between getting the gun and returning. Okay, now she did say that the girl left out of the club about 40 minutes ahead of them before they actually left out the club. Now, will that be considered as going to get the gun and retrieving it? Or what do you think that would be? Truth, where the lake can come on up. You be giving some good information. I know you get tired of typing. Unless there is some. Hey, Supernova, how's it going? Welcome in. Please thumbs up the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Slappy, if you are in here, drop your link. Truth, drop your link. And if there are any other, I'm on stream, y'all. You know I can't see the link can. So okay, it's got to be 40 minutes. Well, she said it was about 40 minutes. So that would be premeditated. Well, oh girl, I think you're gonna have a whole lot of time to be a carpet cleaner. As it said that they in there fighting over a woman, over a man, and Katrina's her name. Erica is already in here with her date for the night. Well, I don't know who they were free dating or whatever. But thank you so much, Supernova. You know, she was already in there occupied with somebody. Yes, we'll get it. Plus the first degree attempted murder times two. Wow. Now don't forget there's a third one. That person's injuries just were not life threatening. That's the only difference of that person. It was not life threatening. Now see, her life is gone. Only 32 years old with children, with some gray hair down the middle. Plus her cigarette. Bless her heart. And do I feel sorry for some and some not, because you sit there looking at them in the club. She was inside the club all night. So if you sit there and watch these people all night and you not just get on up and leave. Just get on up and leave. You sit there, you watch them all night. You left, you were gone for 40 minutes. And I'm assuming Erica was thinking, okay, she's been gone for a while. I'm already feeling not being here. Let me go ahead and leave now. And basically walked outside the door and walked right into the face of death. Oh, no, she shot. Okay, I'm sorry. She shot one to death, and then two other people, so a total of three. She shot the dead lady, the guy she was with that took the life-threatening injury, and then the third person was, which was one of her friends, was just the regular well, not life-threatening. I ain't gonna say regular, because no shot is regular, but it was non-life-threatening. And it's just crazy. It's totally crazy. I was just gonna do it in a video and upload it. I was like, nah, I want to talk about this a little bit, because women are just we as women, we're very territorial, and we just get too hot headed when it comes to. Evidently, it wasn't her man, but again, she was in the club with the man. So, what role the man played that they was fighting over to this young lady right here on the screen? I have no earthly idea. Maybe he was baby daddy from back in the day when she used to wear her hair done, lips wasn't so dry. But maybe that's what it is. That could be it. I'm gonna trust that's what that was. And she's probably carrying that anger. Well, they both have children. Maybe they share baby dad. It's crazy. I don't care what it is. But women, when it comes to men, just think. Stop and think. Same thing because men do it too. When it comes to the opposite sex, or if you're a same sex gender loving person, just stop and think. There's another one. I know it hurts. Trust and believe. But just stop and think. Dies matter. It will be attempted murder. Maybe drop to assault with a deadly weapon. Plus, if the gun is not registered or had a CWP, more charges. Now you know that gun probably was not registered. Now you know if that gun was registered, that would really shock me. Very much so. Okay. They were the point being they were you know what, they didn't even start hitting them with stuff like you shooting into they were coming out the club, you shooting into an area where there's others, that could also they didn't come up with something for all of that. Think of the baby sometime. That's what I'm saying, Slappy. Both left children behind. Both. I think one of them, I think the deceased lady has three. Why you wasn't at home with them in? Hey, mama, welcome in, welcome in. Why you wasn't at home anyway? Let me tell you, my grandma used to hate a club. She said all clubs do is bring trouble. Bring trouble. Of course, being younger, you didn't see that. But you know what? I have seen far more bad stuff pop off in a club than good stuff, I must admit. Especially when you already have issues with somebody. You get in there, start drinking, you get that liquid courage on the inside of you. You're already mad with somebody. You already came armed. It's just right out there in the car. And things happen. Yes, they can charge her also with reckless endangerment with the weapon. If so, shoot into the crowd. Right. She did shoot toward the crowd because the girl that you heard speaking, she was standing over not exactly where he shot, but in that area. And did you hear her when she said, evidently her friend pulled first and this girl retaliated? Because she said as soon as she, can't remember what word she used, her weapon, boom, it was over. She never got a chance when whatever word she used. She didn't say pull, she didn't say show. Can't remember what word she used. But evidently her friend went to pull first. And Miss Katina right here was ready. She was already on go. And I'm sure her friend probably pulled first because, y'all been going from the club this long. Why are you coming back to the club now? And I don't know if y'all ever been someone that's getting ready to do something. They usually are kind of antsy, bright eyed. They usually are not very laid back and calm. Did the other girl? Oh, you talking about the deceased girl? The truth? If you're talking about the deceased girl, yeah, she had one. Once I was in the club, had my two little drinks, just as happy as I could be. Then my best friend girlfriend approached me with her finger in my face. Girl, went from 0 to 100 faster than ever. Slap it, let me hear. Let me tell you. I know that's right. I was doing electric slide, just tore the club up. Drunk woman kept bumping into me. Yes, because she kept saying, I don't understand, because she kept saying she was with her friend at the club. Then she kept saying that her friends let her get killed. They kept saying, let's go get Erica, y'all. Let's go get Erica. This girl crazy. This girl is crazy. I guess when they say this girl is crazy, they were talking about Katina, I guess. and she preferred to them as her friend, but not herself. She said it like she didn't even know those ladies. Right. That's probably what she will use self defense. And I would like to hear her side of the story because she could have felt like, okay, I'm outnumbered in here. If they know each other that well, and you go in here, you think, okay, dang, all her friends here, it's just me and one more of mine. Let me go out and get me to stay safe. And it could have been no more than that because they're very, very tight lipped about it. Very, 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 very short article. The main thing that's playing everywhere is that video that you heard me playing. Hey, Melissa, how you doing, sweetie? Welcome in. We're talking about a girl that got killed at the club over a boy. They will still charge her and the other shootings, especially the boyfriend. But why the boyfriend? Because he never shot. So why charge him? Okay, I got into the fight, but we wasn't using weapons. My cousin pulled me out, carried me outside, drove me home. Never again. I'm doing good, Melissa. See, Slap, I can see you now. Probably just snapped to another ozone level. You're a little crazy still. But why charge the boyfriend though? Truth be told, well, maybe if she can prove that he drove her to get a weapon to come back there to do that. No, the shooting of the shooting of the boyfriend. Oh, the boyfriend that got shot. Right, right. This is true. Slapper, who was crazy enough to take you to a club? They should have known better. I mean, but women just act like men. Oh my God, they get so over man. And it probably was baby daddy. Probably both of them has. Well, they both do have children. May share the same baby daddy or something like. Look here, anybody want my baby daddy? You can have him. You can have him with a seal on his forehead. Slappy said, "Yes, indeed. I was so embarrassed. They called the police, and the woman was a white woman. Oh God, oh God. Hey, you know what she was thinking in her head. And why by the time when something happened, and by the time you call the police, either your hair is all crazy looking or something, everything is just weird for some reason." She said, "My big little cousin, you is crazy. If it was just the one girl, maybe self defense. But when you shoot others, then you're in trouble." Well, she's in trouble because she got that girl, that guy, and one more. And that one more, they're not saying if that one more was a part of the group or if she was just an innocent bystander that didn't. I was looking around for that and I never could find it. I'm sure it'll be some follow up to this. I'm sure. Because it's really beginning to circulate. Slappy, they on ever need to. If you're not doing comedy hour, please don't go to the club. Okay? Please. You stay right at the house. Them poor babies. I can't imagine how those babies are feeling. Exactly. And those children have to be raised. Exactly. And the thing of it is, them kids probably don't even really understand right now at this point. They really don't understand what's really going on. Truth says, I had a woman ask me if I could stop so she can straighten up before I took her in. What, Truth? No, I don't go no more. Thank you, Slappy. Wait a minute. She had to straighten what up before you took her in where? To jail. What she want, a perfect mugshot? Never to see them. And we'll have very, very vague memories. Very vague memories. Because even if they're as old as 7 or 8 or so, certain things will be stronger memories than others. When Truth said her hair and her face laugh out loud, clothes laugh out loud. It's so sad. Well, why was she worried about her hair and clothes? Cause if that hair wasn't hers, it was getting ready to come out. The clothes, they was getting ready to give her a brand new outfit. She was gonna be right cute. All she had to do was smile for the mugshot. She was gonna get a whole new makeover. Bless her heart. She just didn't know it yet. She wanted a filter on her mugshot. Ooh, girl, some of them mugshots be needing filters, okay? Look, he said, I think it was the mugshot. She was getting ready to get a whole new makeover. All she had to do was just smile when she get to that mugshot. The mugshots be cracking me up. Some of them smile. Some will turn their lips up like they doing giving a kiss. Oh, they crazy. Oh, they close the eyes. I don't know what the purpose of all of that is. You gonna look at me? You gonna be looking at something good, I guess. They are crazy. The ones that tickle me though was the ones that smile. Slap is dead. They just snatch your wigs and things. Yeah, they snatch your wigs and things. And them things is everything. Cause you gonna strip. Or your eyes have to be open for mugshots. So they must make them take them over. Cause I've seen some with their eyes closed. And I'll be like, why they close their eyes? I guess so you won't see the color of the eye. Is that what it is? Hey, Vibrant. Welcome in, darling. What you cooking? If you refuse, they charge with another crime. They should. Because they know your eye color is a big part of your description. I wish I would get them a girl slap it. No, no. They don't give mugshots a little 3 inch, 1 foot, size one shoe wearing little people. Oh, I haven't had meatloaf in a while. Sounds good, Vibrant. Vibrant slapping here, one with slap shot. I mean, snapshot. See, girl, that's slapping and girl, slapping and Snapchat. Got my tongue twisted. You keep messing with big man, you gonna get one. Roasted potatoes and carrots. Ooh, cucumber and onion salad. Ooh, that sounds real good. That's a good summer meal. I love cucumbers and onions. I eat onions on just about everything. Slappy eyes be glowing green, girl. They gonna let you up out of there. They cut them lights off and them eyes get to glowing green. It's over. They gonna let you out. Where is bro Jay at today? I have not seen him on all day. And where is Lovely? Now she gonna be beating me up talking about when you gonna go live. And I only ain't seen my buddy. I hope she's okay. I put it all in a pan to roast together. The cucumber and onion is to cut the heaviness of the meat. You know what? I never thought about putting cucumbers in there. They don't come out too soggy, kinda. Do they like kind of absorb the grease? Yeah, slapping. I ain't see. What's that she call you? We ain't seen sister dude. She'll see me somewhere tonight in the chat. Be like, when you gonna go live? I'm gonna say I went today. I started to add her in this video. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, that's what I was thinking. Cucumbers in the oven. Okay, yeah, I like lots of onions. I am a very oniony eater, as my husband can say. Onions is like one of the main things on my grocery list. Yeah, that's what she call you, sister dude. But do you actually put onion in your meatloaf also? Sauteed onions for me. Oh yes. I don't care how you. Yeah. Now sauteed onions, I can eat just raw with nothing else. Now raw onion, I can't. I had to put some lettuce over to something to eat with. But sauteed onions, I can just eat them. Give me a fork and I eat away. Yes. What else you put in yours? Are you a ketchup or gravy person? Which I like them both. It's just whatever one at the moment. Oh yeah, garlic and onion. That's the answer. My mama says you're not cooking unless you're cooking with garlic and onion. Yes, Lipton onion soup mix in a meatloaf, or if you're making homemade hamburgers. Yes, my meatloaf, gravy only. You don't like the ketchup? The good thing about the gravy one, you can put it over your rice or your mashed potatoes or whatever. Most people use rice or mashed potatoes for meatloaf, but yeah, this country, you ain't know. Ah, he picking on a slap piece of this country. No, I'm gonna tell you what looks funny to me. When people use milk gravy over rice. Oh, yeah. I don't like milk gravy. I mean, I can if you put sausage in it over biscuit. If I have to, just absolutely have to, I can. Okay, mashed potato. And you don't put the gravy over your mashed potatoes? Don't tell me we're going to have to start a mukbang page now. Robin says, I use a splash of Worcestershire sauce. I have a friend that does that. A little milk to keep it moist, the onion, salt, pepper, oatmeal, not breadcrumbs, eggs, parsley, and garlic. No, I've never tried the milk. I've never tried it with milk. Everything else you just said, yeah, but not milk. Okay. Brown gravy with meat. Yeah. So you like your gravy with your meatloaf, but you don't want it over your mashed potatoes. I'm gonna have to find Vibrant so I can go look, show up with an empty plate on your doorstep. Oh, you do like it on your mashed potatoes. I was getting ready to say. Okay, from Food Network. You know what? I've been learning a lot when I be watching these people on here cook. And the chef, she's a real good one. I watched James a lot. James did one thing I had never heard of though. To wash your greens with dish detergent. I had never heard that before. We just wash ours over and over and over and over to make sure all grits, you get all the grits out. But but he actually did it. He got them good and clean though. I can't say that. He got them really clean. Cause he even showed after he put them in the pot. And you know when you put them in the pot with hot water, if all those bubbles wasn't gone, it'd be boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's kept be good and stay safe. Plenty for all. My mother always just said, cut portions back. Always enough for everyone. There you go, Vibrant. I totally agree. Thanks for stopping in, sweet. Vibrant is crazy. I've seen it, but I have not and don't plan on trying it. It's just not quite what I was raised on, so I'll stick there. Thanks for coming in, Vibrant Love, Lou. Thank you, love. Okay, the truth says Texas Roadhouse make the best mashed potatoes. Let me tell you, that's like my favorite restaurant. Texas Roadhouse is my favorite. My family know when it's my turn to choose. Don't even ask. Just get dressed and prepared. We're getting ready to go throw some peanut shells. And then we getting ready to go eat real good. I love Texas Roadhouse. Ugh. Make me want to take off my shoes when I go in and start eating. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. But I don't take my shoes off. Oh, Slappy. Slappy, what's the best wood chip restaurant around? Of course, everything at that restaurant will be cooked smoked. Why she say something crazy? The truth. How you and your girl getting along these days? Is she still bothering you? Does anybody in here follow her name is Sin City and she married Walt. Walt, which is Beloved's brother. You know him, that's who I'm talking about, Truth. You know it. Um Sin City and Walt is Beloved's brother. And they always going back and forth with what is it? Love and Gossip, The Truth. Those two ladies. They crack me up. Slap hadn't thought of a restaurant yet, y'all. She thinking. Hey chef, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. We were just talking about our favorite restaurants. Surely you wouldn't have one. Your kitchen would be your favorite one. If there's anybody, Slappy, put your link in the chat, Slappy. True, y'all get your links. Chef, y'all get your links so that y'all don't have each other. Y'all love on each other. Pam is trying to explain. Yes, food is life. Pam is trying to explain her brother's death since I proved. Now, wait a minute. See, first of all, I don't quite get how did you and her originally fall out? Or where did this banter start? Hey, Dr. Lashania. How you doing, sweetie? Welcome in. Welcome in. The topic of the hour was a young lady that you see on the screen was shot and killed at a club by another female, which was over a guy. That right now is the information that's being released is very vivid. I played it audio, so I ask that you replay and catch it at the very beginning, because the lady that you see on the screen, who is deceased, was allegedly already at the club with a male already, whom she rode there with on a motorcycle, and her other friends were there. While this other lady felt the need to um make her succumb to her demise that night, I don't know. But I will keep up on it because this one really got me. She claimed Kobe was killed and he came to her. Boy, Truth, get off my page. She claimed Kobe was killed and he came to a spiritual reading. That's what pissed me off about Pam. I would have been just as mad as you are. No, she didn't sit up on this. Look, look, check this out, Slappy. On this apparatus and say that. Shout out to Kwani. That woman stood up here and said it. Where was she at when that plane was going down and all those other people were in there with them? And see, just my opinion. But these people that be up on here doing these readings and taking these, as Uncle Jay can, I mean, his brother Jay can say, taking the Uno cards, doing readings, and wrapping candles and dressing candles at 4 o'clock in the morning, and cussing folks out the rest of the day. Mm-mm. Truth said she claimed to speak about his dead daughter. She need to go. She need to go on because their wife hear that. Well, she probably ain't got nothing to sue for, but the wife can be all over her. Yeah, the Uno cards, because the stuff that, girl, let's say my Uno is 9. Girl, some of these people, these readings they be doing with these tarot cards, it sounds like they coming from Uno cards, so they might as well be using Uno cards. Boy, when that time when I clicked on and Bro Jay was doing readings with Uno card, I said, Lord have mercy. I left her alone about Nipsey Hussle and his spiritual reading. What did she say about Nipsey? I mean, why is she doing readings on these people? And these people haven't been to her directly to get readings. Lord, she gonna get rich on the dead people with readings. Wow. Good luck with that one. Slappy said, I saw Jesus come back in my oatmeal this morning. Look, he sure did when he blessed it and filled your stomach up and made you go on just a little bit longer. But Kobe pissed me off 6 hours after Kobe died. She claimed Hillary Clinton had killed her. Why Hillary? Poor Hillary. Why Hillary? I mean, truth just be all on that neck. If it, her, and she just, oh Lord, she should have fake tweet. Lord, he be on their neck, okay? I don't know what S is supposed to call herself doing. I don't know. She just be talking. I try to go in that list, I just can't. I can stand there all of. If I can stay 3 minutes, I'm doing good. Once so many years has passed, let it go. If you not getting that man back, move on. Truth be cracking me up. Essie got 6 people in her chat and used to be married to Steve Harvey. And got 6 people in her chat. Where she fall in line at? Is she the first wife? The one that almost jumped off the ledge. Yeah, that's right. Right. She married Fred Rerun Berry. That's right. That's who it was. Okay, sorry about that. My mistake. Okay, so what's she gonna get regardless? So that let you know how much I watch it because I couldn't even. She represented Steve's ex-wife. Well, Essie Berry, I thought it was just a song. No, it's not a song. She right on YouTube. And Truth be on her neck. She right here on YouTube, girl. You just heard him say over there was 6 people in the chat. And she represented Steve's ex-wife. I wouldn't even go to court against Steve Harvey all the money he got. Essie Berry is a gangster rapper. Really? It's the same one or is that 2 different ones? It's a rap song, Elsie Berry. Yeah, that's what, yeah, Truth just said that. But is it about the same person or that's 2 different people? Dropped out of high school for representing people in court. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You sure her name not Diamond Dory? How you drop out of school in high school and somebody crazy enough to let you? They crazy enough to let you represent them. Right. Too crazy. No, she actually put out a rap song. So she was desperately in need of money. Quit school in high school, represent people in court, and then put out a rap song. What else? What's she gonna do next? Preaching is the only thing left. That's it. She must be preaching next. She gotta get a mega church. She got to loose here. Slap it, she has to loose here. Call herself LC Rerun Berry. No, she don't use the rerun. She used that so people can, oh God, know who she is to make the affiliation. Cause other than that, you be like, who? Shaheed? I know you. Oh, Okay. She sing gospel. She sing what gospel? Is she a renowned gospel singer? Well known, one we see, when we see all the others. I know a whole lot of people sing gospel, just right here in my church, for instance. She sings it, but how good is she at singing? Tell them Slappy, anybody can hum a tune, but not quite like Slappy. I'm gonna have to look her up, LC. I'm gonna look up for a gospel song. LC Rerun Berry. Oh, she has a whole CD. Y'all know what? I can't y'all hear her thinking, my man was famous. I can hear her now just making that face roll on her neck. My man was famous. Who was your man, ma'am? Rerun. I was Rerun. He used to be on TV with Raj, Dwayne, and Dee Dee. Indeed. What was the name of the show, ma'am? What's happening? Okay, ma'am. What year was this? It was a while back. But they were well known, very well known. She has a new email, Victims 2022. Victims of what? What kind of victims is supposed to be texting her, emailing her? From 50 years ago, do Jesus. That's been so long, they done forgot they was a victim. And she need to forget it too. Let it go. She need to quit. Because the little pieces, and when I do stop, I'm like, she irritate me when she be talking. Rerun was 18 years older than Essie. What? So when Rerun was 18, Essie was being born. So by the time she actually married him, she saw probably pretty much money is what she saw. Wow. Wow. How was her life growing up? And this will explain it all. Because you already told her she quit school in high school. So that tells me a lot right there. Then she started doing readings on people. That tells me a little bit more. So I'm wondering what life was like as a child for her upbringing. I'll drop this link one more time, guys. Oh, see, it just follows itself from foster care to grandmother. You can see the pattern. You can see the pattern. Either you have to break the pattern, or you gonna keep going. Or you gonna keep going. That's your choice. And it seems like she gonna keep going with it. Well, I wish her the best. I hope it comes out. Well, she need to get off people's back. Don't come up off of other people's down. Don't do that. Could imagine rerun. As your happy woo, girl. Yeah, get off me, Buffalo Bottom. Girl. And can you imagine him 18 years older than you? Now, I was a child watching him. And I always thought Dwayne was the cute one. Never thought of, never looked at Raj nor rerun any other way. And then, let me see. I'm trying to think. If I'm 18, looking at rerun, even at the age of 18, looking at him for a husband. No, not even a date. She has a book scripted about rerun's life. She can't tell but so much. Whatever she got in that book, it's got to be what people have told her. Dang, he was 18 when she was born. What can she write? By the time she turned 18, he was almost ready to retire. That is too funny. Not laughing at that, but just how she tried to carve her, and I say carve her a way through life. They were married for 4 years, only lived two for less than a year. Laugh out. Lord, they weren't married when he passed away. Right, like, girl, sit down. Yeah, I have about 4 seats over there. They all empty right there. You sit at either one. Well, go ahead and have a sit down because we're only going to take 3 of them. So, no wonder what was the reason for not living together. I mean, rerun went out just plucking them. I wouldn't think. But here again, I don't know. They might have thought he had 2 coins like she did. So they felt the need to go out and pluck him. Girl, go sit down. Yeah, rerun gonna take about 3 seats. You can have the 4th one. You sit there and grab some popcorn for you and your man. And Lord, if he wore them heads that he wore in real life. I did not know their marriage was that quick. So it must have been the last 4 years of his life for her to be so vocal now. Because usually once you divorce the person, you're not trying to be in the limelight about that person after they pass away. Yes, but he had fiance when he was, oh Lord. Lean to the side slapping. So they weren't divorced. Or yes, they were divorced. But he still had a fiance. Point being, he had somebody strongly in his life that others already knew about. See, it's women like that piss me off. If you ain't over here changing a diaper, stroking with a baby wipe, flipping, turning, doing whatever the medical need may be, don't even think about bringing your name up. Don't even bring your name up. See, that's called corn thinking. She was thinking about the money. I gotta get something out of this. I gotta get something out of this. Take your butt to work and get your own. You're definitely young enough. Hey, Kenny G, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, slapping here, cutting up as usual. Yes, they were separated at his death, 1999 to 2003. Really? 2003? Next year, 20 years, and she's still trying to earn a coin. Well, do Jesus, Mary, Martha, and Joseph. Let it go, baby. Let it go. You're doing good. You got a YouTube channel? Take out some pots and pans and let's cook. Okay? Something else. Just do something else. Let's do something else. My God. My people. Right, let's earn these pennies. She didn't know he died until 3 days after he died. Now, see, that right there, Truth, would have made me ever not speak the name again. And my last name would not be Berry anymore. At his death is when I would have lost that name. Because they were separated but were not legally divorced. Technically, in the real world, most of us, if you're still separated to a woman, when you die, that falls back on that woman. Don't nobody want to claim nobody body. They're not, if they got to pay out of pocket for it. So if they didn't bother to contact her till 3 days later, they had no use for her. They had that covered. So she wasn't even keeping up with his illness. Because it's not like Rerun just fell dead. Ooh, I see why you was all on her neck. Lord. She tried that one. She might as well let that go. She saw it on the net. Did nobody call and tell her? She remarried, but didn't take his name. You know she should. Yeah, he's dead. Slappy. Yeah, he's dead. Now, see, she shouldn't even be thinking about that. And why she remarried and kept his last name, that was to keep her identity. Somebody tell her that I said she not Tina Turner. That only worked for Tina Turner. I would have gladly gave him his last name back. In fact, I would have been illegally already writing my maiden name. There she is. Hey, lovely. How's it going? The guy had said, where Love Blake is? She be getting me late on the night. When you going live? Essie knows she a mess. Already remarried, still carrying the husband name. And still, oh Lord. What is it does she want? What exactly does she want? Nope. They had the funeral planned before she knew he was dead. That was a good thing, probably. So what is it that she actually wants from his death? Well, I mean, just to be recognized as once being one of his wives, or is she actually looking for money, land, property? What is it? What you been up to, Love Blake? Where bro Jay been, Love Blake? I ain't seen him all day. Now she's selling bootleg t-shirts with his face on it. Laugh out loud. Well, she be better off selling them with this slogan, "What's up?" on it than his face. He said bootleg selling.
She said, I just cooked some pork chops and making sandwiches. Vibrant was just in here telling us she making a meatloaf. Number, he had 6 wives. Slap it, let me find out you was one of his 6 wives. Nah, I know that's right, Love Blake. It's getting too hot for all that cooking. Love Blake said, I don't know, but I didn't like what they did to Toby the other night. You know what? I didn't see it. Wait a minute, I subscribed and thanks, Kenny G. I appreciate you. Thank you, bye, darling. Um, getting back to you, Lovely. I didn't see it, but I've been hearing bits and pieces. Which platform you talking about on Pizza? I hate Miss Dovey started discussing her event from platform to platform. She should have set up her platform, and by the time she actually brought it out and presented it, this is what it is. This is what we'll be doing. This is the day this is where you will be staying. This is the day we'll get there. This is the day you will be leaving, and gave the whole itinerary, the menu, everything. That's what I wish she would have done. Instead of coming on here and letting all of these I know what to do people mess with her event. His face on Dollar Tree leggings. Lord, I didn't even know Dollar Tree had leggings. To Jesus. But you know what? I hope Dovey has a successful event just because so many people are doubting her. But when she started talking about it way back in November, and I just happened to be in her chat, and I said, Miss Dovey, get you an event planner. And I would have got one that has nothing to do with, this sector, this part of the sector anyway. Well, she told the truth. She didn't trust them. Right. No, that's true. And they act like she just scorned them by saying she don't trust them. And I'm not mad at her. Why should she? She don't know no more about them people. I don't blame her. She was just telling her truth. And then they gonna drag her. And people saying now they not gonna go because she said it about Shelly and about Viv. First of all, who on here really know any more about the other person? Only thing they may know, look, you may have known the person on YouTube longer than me. But to click on here and to say you really, really know somebody, to start doing something that's involved with money, don't blame Miss Dover. The truth won't let that toilet paper go. You know what, truth, and I don't think she did wrong there. Instead of saying it, all she had to do was include it into the price. Yeah, look what they did. Jumped on Jay Wilson's panel with it. Yeah. Yeah. And now he's having second thoughts about going. Correction, last I heard he said he wasn't going. Vivian was okay, she was very much truth to him, honest with him doing his event. Hey, but when you're a 30-year side chick, hey, something goes out the gate somewhere, okay? She said it was a joke. I'm an evil clown. Slap him. She said it was a joke, but when she said it on Jay Wilson panel, and she said it as serious as a heart attack. She know everybody don't take everything for a joke. And they're going to take something and run with it. Because as soon as she said it, that was in everybody's title. Everybody's title. First of all, I would have never put all of them in an Airbnb. Airbnb is very intimate. When you talk at Airbnb, you meeting for the first time. Y'all can't even get along on YouTube in the same chat. Now you all going into one house together. I'd put them in a hotel. If you get mad with somebody, go to your room, cool off, come back, or go in there and stay till we get ready to go, whatever it may be. But when you talking about in the Airbnb, you gotta come out to come eat. You may or may not have to share a bathroom with somebody. You could have your own, so you may get by with that one. And I'm praying to God wherever they stay is local to the beach and to the strip where you can get out. But please don't get out and walk by your lonesome. Take somebody with you, because at the end of the day, this is Florida. Take somebody with you. And I'm sure there'll be plenty of drinking going down. So it's going to be some disagreements go off. You can believe that. It's just all about how far to take it and leave it alone. It doesn't have to go into a heated argument. Well, with that group, like I said, you'll need some security. Yeah, a sad state of affairs. But I really hope, because some people feel like they're the only one that can pull off a good event, or they're the only one that can do this or can do that. I hope her event goes off very well, even if she had to break it down to a family reunion style. So instead of $68, she need to charge $69. That's just the down payment, right? Because at first it was $50, and I thought, whoa, that's a low deposit, very low deposit. But I never dug into the part. I'm the type of person, if I'm not going, I don't dig into it, the money part. So I don't know what she was charging overall for the whole thing. Which is probably, the charges would have had to be different. If you had something that was staying in the Airbnb, I doubt if their numbers would have been the same as somebody staying in a hotel. Their prices would have been different for a night. Like I said, me, if I had the choice and I was going, I prefer to be in a hotel. As soon as I see y'all getting too many, your words start slurring, little white stuff getting in the corner of your mouth, I'm ready to go to my room. Hey, Carl Rock, how's it going? You found me. I just had to find you that day. I was too through. I was in the Grove channel and I seen Carl. And he added me and asked me, was I brown or white? I was through. I was floored. I was like, let me go find him. I had to. How's it going? Y'all drop y'all links in the chat, Slappy and The Truth. Those are the two that we are running today. If you go and subscribe to them, check out a video, leave a comment, and they will show you the love back. I promise. If you see anybody in here, you can check out Love Blake. Love Blake is not a content creator, but she's a strong subscriber. She supports very well. Vibrant Lube, make sure you go to her. Kenny G, make sure you go to Kim. I don't know how far to let you go back up the tread. But anybody that you see in here, make sure you check with Carl Rock. So what's the overall cost for the whole trip, The Truth? And what is the itinerary like? Because you know what? That's Florida. That's the Labor Day weekend. I know it's got to be some kind of concert or something that weekend. I would have had concert tickets in that. Everything. Keep them on the move. Keep them busy. 318 for people in the house. Okay. Okay, that's only the house, right? That's just to stay in the house. It doesn't cover anything else. Because that 318, if they could, let's see, 318. $68 deposit. Okay. You still gotta get flight ticket, even if that's your room. 318. So add flight ticket in there. Concert. She could have made it optional. Because everybody wouldn't want to do concert because everybody don't do the same kind of music. Should be considered source of alcohol. I guess food and all of that is in that 318, I'm assuming. Because it should be. Now, if she has some sponsors, 14 people at 3. See, you got my eyes crossing up. 14 people at 318 is 4,500. Right, for the house. Has she got 14 people yet? I know, I do know Diamond Dory's going. Last time I heard from Jay Wilson, he said he wasn't. But I still think he's going. Yeah, you can't have alcohol in those people. Correction, let me take it back. You're not supposed to have alcohol in those people's places. And in their case, there don't need to be alcohol in that place. Jay Wilson. Somebody was just in Diamond Dory's going. There was another lady. I can't remember who it was the other night. She said she was going. Not the Bruce Valentine. She said she was going if she has not changed her mind. So I do know of those two. Thanks, Carl. Thanks for coming by. They said it's a 10-room house. Meaning 10 bedrooms. We got to help them. We got to find 10 people to leave. It sleeps 14. Okay. But see, when I was listening to them and they were talking about that sleeps 14 thing, here's the problem you have when you talk about sleeping 14. Grown women don't like to sleep together that don't know one another. I would have, if I was going to sleep in the room with somebody, it would have to be somebody I know well. Very well. Right, 2 per room. That's what I was thinking. 2 per room. When you make a vacation and you expect 2 per room, you're expecting the second person that you already know that person, and you and this person is coming together. Not people that you only know from YouTube. Honestly, like Slappy, yeah, I could do Slappy. Because I do know Slappy outside of YouTube. And Rapperchild, I know outside of YouTube. Most of us from the squad, we know each other outside of YouTube, but we're just too grown. And being women, we still want our own room. That's what I said. I went with the hotel and we all get group tickets. Now I can go that way. Yeah. If you do a hotel room and say 4 women, I see then that way can't nobody be touching nobody without me. If I had to chop somebody in the neck or something, everybody else can tell why I chopped them in the neck. Stuff like that. That's why. But just 2 women, me and Diamond Dory in a room together, I'm not going no farther. I'm gonna leave that conversation right there. 28 rolls of toilet paper for the house. Boy, true. I said every female bring 2 rolls apiece. Me personally, I don't use 2 rolls of toilet paper from Friday to Sunday. Dobie must mean y'all clog that mess up. We ain't got time to be stopping and using no bathroom. When you get a chance, you just change your toilet paper. Clog it back up. Oh, God. They took that when they ran. That toilet paper. When she said it, I said, oh, Lord, no, don't say the toilet paper. That already sounds like we coming out cheap. But I got her point. If you're renting an Airbnb, you should have had the deposit on the house by now. That's what I said. And I did say she may just want to consider moving her date. Because it's very close. Because right now, she should be tying up loose ends. Basically, she should be chasing down anybody that has not paid their last coin. All of that needs to be done by now. I will be woke all night. Anybody will be woke all night with Dory. They said by the 15th. So by the 15th of this month, your deposit is supposed to be in. This is May, June, July, August, September. 4 months. Oh, man. They should be at least getting ready to send in their last payment, or last payment should be there. Yeah, especially Labor Day weekend in Orlando. Right. That is a holiday weekend. And here's another thing. I heard them mention rental cars. And I remember when they were talking about it, I remember laying here thinking that's a holiday weekend. I wonder how many rental cars will actually be available if you don't do it ahead of time. Don't go down the wing and a prayer with $250 thinking you're going to rent a car, and the cheapest thing they might have to rent is $450. It would be so expensive as a group. I would wait and have everyone save for July or August. I agree. Lovely. Yep, I would wait. Should have pushed that. And then also, that's actually Jay Wilson's weekend to do his event. He just missed last year due to COVID. But what's she gonna do when he want his weekend back? They should have added Disney World in there somewhere. That would have been nice. Dovey would have topped it there. Had she added Disney World in there, she would have topped them. She would have had everybody scrounging to do a meet and greet. At least all of them that like to. They would have to come hard then. At Truth, what just happened? Truth said that, but she was on his platform promoting the event. Who you talking about when Miss Dovey was on Jay Wilson platform that day? But see how she using an event planner would have told her what to do, what not to do. You know, what's the best thing to do or the best thing not to do or whatever. Got everything together, and then by the time she brought it out, it would just been like, yeah, I'm going or no, I'm going. It wouldn't have that extra room for other people's ideas and their so-called professional thoughts and stuff. Yeah, she is, but heck, it's too hot in Florida. I'm not walking. I'm not walking. Happy tail around Disney girl. Child, good night. Slappy, you're crazy. You can get a wristband. If you get a wristband, you can go at any time. It's real pretty at night. It could have been optional. Something could have went there. Yeah, it is a holiday weekend, but it would have been nice. You know, when you out having fun like that, you seeing people you seen for the heat probably at nighttime, we wouldn't even be thinking about the heat. Slappy, we'd be out there laughing at you, not thinking about the heat. Right, September's heat is not as bad. And maybe did a concert, because you know everybody can't weather that heat. Maybe she could have caught a nice concert, maybe Fantasia, Tamla Man. You know, somebody good would have been there inside of a building that could accommodate it. Because once again, when you're making up things like that, when you're coming up with events, you have to think about everybody, disabled, able, whatever the situation may be. Like for me, I've been in Disney World, so that wouldn't be an option I would want to do again. So, but if I was going and that was on there, that's just what was on there, and I would just have to do it. But if she had a concert or something on there, I probably would have chose the concert. Now, Jay Wilson said he still might go, but if he go, he'll pay at the door of her event. I guess the fish fry, I guess. He said this is going to be the get. Yes, it is. Geriatric Fight Club. It definitely is. But I think Kwani said she wasn't going to go. She was going. I think she was pretty much going to be a sponsor. So that'll keep the fight down. But well, Miss Thang said she ain't going. She said she wasn't going because of Kwani. So now that Kwani isn't going, are you gonna go now? But I don't know where Lovely Love stands with this. I don't know how she feels now that they kind of fell out a little bit. But I can promise you, Lovely Love is there. One good throwdown to go down. She go get on somebody's nerves. What you mean? Who we listening to? Love Black about what, baby? You know we're gonna be sitting right here, Truth. I already said I'm gonna have, as Miss Bless can say, every gadget charged to 100. I'm gonna be on different people's channels. I'm not gonna miss nothing. I'm not gonna miss a thing. Oh, I forgot though. They supposed to sign NDAs, not to say nothing and not to no camera. See, that's the kind of stuff that would stop me from going. Because you ain't gonna tell me what not to record and what not to take pictures of. You're not taking my phone. I paid my money to come here. And anybody that stay in a hotel inside of India is crazy. Maybe for the house, in case something, pop off. They tell something get broken there. He says, I am going to hack the house ring doorbell. You are crazy. Look, I get a kick out of just going down there all weekend long and just ring the doorbell and take off running. They come to the door and ain't nobody there. That would be my whole weekend right there. That would make my vacation. Can't you see that coming out front, cussing left and right, 'cause the doorbell rang and ain't nobody out there. Don't come in my damn yard. Look, whew, that would be good to me. Lord. Alcohol is the only reason they're gonna sleep good this weekend, if they sleep. Cause I don't know about them, but after this past weekend, Sunday night, I was so tired. It felt like I had worked two 8-hour shifts Saturday and Sunday. I was tired, and all I was doing was listening. But it was so much to consume the mind, Lord. I'm sitting up a stand, toilet paper roll, plates, utensils, baby wipes, adult diapers, every bit of it. And how about put stool softener? I'm gonna save you some stool softener to suppositories there. And you'll make more money than what what they had to pay for the trip. Cause they gonna be needing that stuff. They gonna need it. Yo, who cooking for 'em? I ain't never get this answer. I've been answering this question every time I go on the check, but I can't never get an answer. Who's cooking? Oh wait, I think she thought about having it catered now. Denture cream, yes. Don't forget the denture cream. Majority of them need that. You might want to slide you 1 or 2 pair of dentures in there. I don't think some of them working with theirs. They working with the gum. But they fired Lovely Love. Now who they gonna get to cook that good food? Can't nobody cook good food like Lovely Love. You know, food just ain't right unless you dropping in some mustard first. Now who gonna cook that good food? Batter in a little beer, dropping a little mustard. With a few, cigarette ashes. Now who gonna do that? That's what I thought. Y'all didn't have an answer either. Dang. I'm not messing with y'all. Y'all haven't had me on here an hour and 44 minutes. I ain't been live for so long. I did have to go live the other night to get with little twerk boy. I'm about sick of him. I done tried to ignore him. But he just seems to love the taste of me and Melissa and Tita and Nadia and Shay. And I think, did he say something about Love Blade? I know he did Wonky Pearl and Stomp Down. And that's going to be his demise right there. You better put the fiber supplements in there because I'm going to need some of that, the fiber supplement. Whew. Everybody be walking around like they 9 months pregnant. I am here to tell you. Well, all right, guys. I think your man is ready to eat now. I guess I will get off of here. And again, I thank you all for coming. And for a recap, this is out of Montgomery, Alabama. The female that you see on the TV, on the screen, was shot and killed at a club by another female, and it was over a man. Ladies, it's not worth it. There are other men, whether they're good or bad. Even if you get a bad one, as long as you're still here with us, that's the main thing. Okay? Y'all have a good one. I want to thank all my mods. I couldn't do it without you guys. Y'all are the best. Y'all please check each other out. Check out all the wonderful commentary that each and one of us give. And get to know one another and visit. And I promise you, you'll enjoy it. I'm going to surprise y'all when I make come back live again. I'm going to make you a promise. Y'all have a good day.